teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the Allstate Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Tulane's will get the first crack on offense today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Comes up with the catch.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And a quick spin move there before he's dropped. Decent pickup on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
He keeps it himself.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Quarterback still with the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
The Missouri Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Hand off to the right side. He's got the first and still going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They're going to run it. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down coming up after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. He's in the clear. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
A
lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
He's wide open. Look out. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mizzou. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of
putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. A completion sets up a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting them off. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. And the runner takes off to his right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Missouri now in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Mizzou.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. Will spot the ball at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
It's 3rd and goal for the incompletion. Can they punch it in from the 2? They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side...
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. And finally bringing him down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Off target and incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line.
Let's go.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The back's got it again. There's a stiff one. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Important second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. And then first down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll run it here. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Now it's second down here. Here comes a handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. They'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's a run to the left. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. That gain sets up a 3rd down play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nowhere to run. Up to Rowland for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Goes out to stiff arm. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. That's the 1st down and more. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Heading left after the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.